I've been an atheist for a good while now. By my reckoning, more than 20 years. In all that time, I've had some pretty horrible things happen to me. 9 years ago last March, I was in an accident and lost the use of my legs. 5 years ago, my older brother John committed suicide. I've lost friends to cancer, had health scares too numerous to name here, and got hit by a truck. On a couple of occasions, I've wondered if this was it, the big one, the deep six, the dirt nap. But I always seemed to come away reasonably unscathed, and I never felt the urge to run to that irrational belief system to get me through. I've always wondered if there was anything out there that could make me do it. A few weeks ago, I was diagnosed with leukemia. It's funny because all kinds of strange thoughts go through your mind when you get a diagnosis like that. As a nurse, I stood by ready to comfort literally hundreds of patients who got the news that they had the big C. Somehow I never really thought I'd be one of them, but I am. Now I fully intend to get well, and it looks like I will. This isn't some side-handed way of saying goodbye, nothing so morbid. I'm telling you this for a very important reason. Because the religious will tell you that when you get a call on the bone phone, you are guaranteed to call out for the mythical, magical, invisible git in the sky. Because you will be terrified. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's bullshit. I won't lie to you. I was scared by the diagnosis. Who wouldn't be? Hundreds of things went through my mind and are still going through it as I write this. But none of them have anything to do with unicorns, the Easter Bunny, God, or the countless other myths I've outgrown in my lifetime. The believers want to scare you because they're scared. You see, there are fewer and fewer of them every year. They rely on numbers to validate their superstitions, and they want to frighten you into believing this crap so they can feel secure in their beliefs. They can't abide an atheist because we do what they can't. Rise above the fear and insecurity. Every time they hear you use logic and reason to supplant superstition, they feel rage because inwardly they wish they had that peace of mind. They fear death so much, not because it's an end to life, but because it might not end, ever. It might be an eternity of who knows what. And that's far more terrifying than ceasing to exist. So for every atheist out there who wonders what it will take to swing you back to the ignorant side, it's all right. Because if you use that wonderful facility called logic, you need never fear. Several weeks out, I feel strangely liberated, because I know no matter what happens to me, even in the worst possible case, it won't involve giant invisible men, lakes of fire, or anything else. It'll be blotto, oblivion. It'll be just as it was before I was born. And that's not scary at all.